Hey everyone, my name is Eric Jones and I will be your instructor for HOR 164 Hort Pest Management for fall semester 2023. Now, this course is being taught in the A section of the 2023 fall semester, meaning it is taught during the first 8 weeks of the semester. And as you can see, I have here the Forsyth Tech, the new Forsyth Tech website, and I'm going to show you how to access the course and to get started on this course. And so, as you can see here, I'm using Mozilla Firefox. It is recommended by the college to actually use Firefox. There's just, less issues with this browser. And I pretty much do all of my Forsyth Tech business with Mozilla Firefox. So anyway, as you can see, here's our website. You're going to want to go to Student Life, and underneath Student Life, you can see that you can access Blackboard and TechLink, probably two of the most important things that you will use as your student here at Forsyth Tech, other than your email. But you'll want to go ahead and click on your Blackboard, and I'm doing that. And you're actually going to see my Blackboard, which will look probably just a little bit different than yours. There'll be a lot of extra things and a lot more classes for you to see, but we'll enter the student mode once we do log in. And I should already be saved. Sometimes it does ask us for, to verify it via your cell phone, but I've been logged in all day, so I don't have to worry about that. Today is August 14th, Monday evening around 6:38. So classes start tomorrow morning, and I will send this email out first thing in the morning for you guys to actually watch before you actually begin your coursework. So anyway, you'll click on courses, and you'll want to make sure that you're in fall of 2023. And like I said, yours may be just a little bit different there. As you can see, there's all the courses that I'm responsible for, but as a department chair. And you can see I'm actually teaching 5 classes this semester, but only 2 pertain to the A section, or the first 8 weeks, and that is Landscape Design 1. And you'll see here HOR 164 830A 2023 fall semester Hort Pest Management. So let's go ahead and click on that. And like I said, it may look a little different for you guys on this page, but as long as you can click on the HOR 164 830A 2023 fall Hort Pest Management, you will be good to go. And what that is going to bring you to is the Start Here page. And so we're going to turn the edit mode off. And with the edit mode off, if you were to log in right now, you would only be able to see the syllabus and the Forsyth Tech's universal policies and procedures. So I do need to turn edit mode back on. And even if I turn the student preview on, it's going to block a lot of things. And so we're going to have to actually use it from my standpoint, because all of these items will be 100% opened up for you on the 15th, August 15th at 7 a.m. But here, you're going to be at the Start Here page. Here's where you will access your course syllabus. Here's where you'll access the Forsyth Tech's universal policies and procedures. You'll do your course entry assignment. This course entry assignment needs to be done by August 18th of this week by midnight, or you will be counted as a no-show. You have to do this course entry assignment to enter the course. It's basically some questions about the syllabus. And so we'll go over the syllabus, and then you'll be able to click on the course entry assignment and actually do it. And then you will be able to jump into your coursework. Again, the syllabus is going to be attached here. It's just a link. Same thing with the course schedule and policies, but we'll hit all of those real quick. The announcements, you'll get an email with every announcement that I put up Anyway, so if you're checking your Forsyth Tech email 2 or 3 times a day, which is what I recommend, at least once in the morning and then once late afternoon or early evening, check your emails and you'll see those announcements that I do post on Blackboard because they automatically go to your email, structure, contact information, and then, my grades, you'll be able to see, what your grades are. But first, let's go ahead and open up this syllabus. It will bring you to this syllabus page right here. And as you can see, here are the course specific syllabus. This is information directly from the college. Same thing with the universal policies and procedures. Please click on that link. I'm not going to open that up. I want this to be information that you guys look up on your own, but I do want to open up the syllabus and go over the syllabus. And it is attached as a Word document, so it's going to open it up, and it's opening it up on my other screen. So I'm going to have to drag and drop over here into the video. But again, it's the course syllabus, Hort Pest Management, Horticulture Pest Management, HOR 164-830, Fall 2023-A. The dates are from August 15th to October 9th. So this is a very short, condensed course, and it's usually spread over 16 weeks. The college, wanted us to move to the 8-week mini-masters, and we have. And so this really condenses this course because this is a high-paced course, and this course is designed to help you guys be able to take your North Carolina ornamental and turf grass pesticide management license. And a lot of that information will be covered in the course. But that's why it's so high paced. And I want you guys to be able to get your pesticide license. And I highly recommend that you sit for that exam through the state of North Carolina, not through Forsyth Tech. This will go through the North Carolina Department of Agriculture, and get your pesticide license so you can start making money. It is one way you can take this course, here at Forsyth Tech or any community college, and go and sit for that exam and start being able to generate income for yourself. And so this is what this course is about. But course information, we'll talk about the modality, the meeting times, locations. Again, this is 100% online with no scheduled meetings. This is at your pace. And I highly recommend that you spend at least, 2 hours a day in it, just because it is so condensed. So there's no meeting times, no locations. That's all non-applicable. And here's my information. Again, Professor Eric Jones, pronouns listed there, email address, ejones@forsythtech.edu. My office phone number, 734-7404. Preferred contact method is email. I get the email on my cell phone and everything, and I usually respond pretty quickly. Student hours or /office hours will be Monday, 8 to 9, Tuesday, 10 to 11, Wednesday, 8 to 9, and then Thursdays, 10 to 11. Now, you can always schedule a meeting with me other than this. It may not happen as quickly, ladies and gentlemen. I may have to check my calendar. I'll have to respond to your email. You can't just pop in, Friday at 8 a.m. I'm probably in a meeting. Fridays are saved for a lot of meetings and a lot of off-campus meetings that I have to do with the leadership training that goes on at the college. So you can't just show up without emailing me and saying, hey, can we meet such and such date? And I'll either say yes or no, or, give you some more recommended times that we can meet. Course supervisor. I am the supervisor of this course as well. I am the department chair of construction technologies, and horticulture falls underneath construction technologies. So you may want to contact the engineering dean's office if you needed to speak to someone other than myself about this course. But the course description and prerequisites and co-requisites, this course covers the identification and management of plant pests, including insects, diseases, and weeds. Topics include pest identification and beneficial organisms, pesticide application safety, and use of least toxic methods of management. Upon completion, students should be able to manage common landscape pests using the least toxic methods of control and be prepared to sit for the North Carolina Commercial Pesticide Grounds Applicator License. And as you can see, there are no prerequisites or co-requisites. And guys, yes, this course deals 100% with the use of pesticides. It's not up for discussion to talk about whether or not we should use pesticides or not. That's not what we're here to discuss. That's a political conversation. And all we do here is teach you the safety of pesticides and how it does benefit it benefits us all. Guys, we would not be able to feed the world if it was not for the use of pesticides. We could not feed America. We could not feed the world. We couldn't donate food. We couldn't give food away to these third world countries if it was not for the use of pesticides. Now, when I say that, that means the safe use of pesticides. All right, expected course competencies. After completion of this course, you will be able to demonstrate pest identification and management using sustainable methods, identify major horticulture pests such as insects, pathogens, and weeds, and create an integrated pest management plan. Yes, you will come up with an IPM plan for a chosen crop that you want to do it on. It could be strawberries. It could be pumpkins. You know, it's pumpkin season right now. We've got pumpkins growing on our farm. We actually own and operate Jones Strawberry Farm, which we do corn, maize, pumpkins, sunflowers, strawberries, the whole 9 yards. We have people here at the farm all the time coming to visit. And so you can choose a crop like that, or you can choose something. I recommend choosing a turf grass because there's so much information on integrated pest management for turf. And I had a student this past summer did an outstanding job on bluegrass. And it was, I mean, just it will be used as an example, and you will probably see it sooner or later at your stay here at Forsyth Tech. And then thirdly, prepare for the North Carolina Pesticide Applicators exam. Your required physical resources: the North Carolina Pesticide Applicator Certification Core Manual, the Ornamental and Turf Grass Pest Management Manual. As you can see, I will show you on Blackboard. I have these in a digital format on Blackboard for you. I do recommend purchasing the manuals. I will try to send out a link via email or put it on Blackboard. I know that usually when I put the link or even email the link to the place to order these books from NC State, the link somehow or another does not work. They did not have any in the text in their bookstore this morning, but the manager did reassure that they have ordered more, and he said that is because these books have been purchased. So if you're waiting on the bookstore to get those new ones in, please use the digital copy, but I highly recommend purchasing the books and using them for notes and being able to write in those books. Digital resources: you do need a computer with Microsoft Office, internet access, and Adobe Acrobat would be nice to have. That way you can open up PDFs. Important dates: last day to complete course entry assignment or be removed from the course is August 18th, 2023 at midnight. Last day to receive a 75% refund is August 18th as well. And then the last day to withdraw without academic penalty is September 18th of 2023. Your course guidelines: universal course guidelines and procedures. Find the universal code or course guidelines and procedures in the syllabus section of the online course site. I just showed you that a while ago, so I do want you to open that up. I've also included a hyperlink here in the Word document. This contains an additional important syllabus information, including information on accessibility resources. Grade distribution, evaluation, categories, and details. Again, we're on the 10-point scale. So anything 59 and below is failing. 90 to 100 is an A. 80 to 89 is a B. C, 70 to 79, and D, 60 to 69. Now, I know a lot of people freak out about this, but guys, to get any state license in North Carolina, I think other than maybe nursing or some of the medical field, as long as you make a 70, you get licensed. So think about that. These licensing exams for landscape contractor, irrigation contractor, pesticide applicator, general contractor, license that we all need in the green industry, 70 and above gets you the license. So if you do 70 or above, just think about this. You would be licensed if you were taking a state exam. Grading and evaluation categories, you're going to have homework assignments. They are listed as homework assignments on Blackboard. They're 30%. Your exams are weighted at 50%, and your IPM project is weighted at 10%. And then the final exam, which is comprehensive, which is over the 4 units in this course, they are comprehensive, and it is at the very end. Category details, homework, reinforce what students have learned in the lectures and readings and reinforces their learning of the course objectives. The exams will measure what the students know and do not know in relation to the lesson, which is tied to the course objective. And then your IPM project will measure what the students know about integrated pest management, which is tied to the course objective. Assignment submission, late work, and extra credit. Assignment submission, due dates are posted for all homework, exams, and the IPM project. The homework, exams, and IPM project are in the lesson folder. All folders open at the beginning of the semester but will close at the end of each lesson, and you can work ahead if you choose. Guys, I recommend it. Jump into this course. If you feel good about it, just keep trucking along and get ahead. It just feels good to be ahead instead of trying to catch up. Late work, makeup acceptance, submission after the due date results in a minus 10 points. No submission allowed after the lesson closes. There is one makeup exam built in at the end, and that's if you have any issues with your quiz, technical or other, you do have that second chance. There is no makeup for homework or exams. Make sure that you hit submit when you are ready for your work to be graded. If you do not hit submit, it will remain open. And so, with that exam, I'm kind of a good guy when it comes to this. If you do totally miss a assignment or whatever, I will let you use that makeup exam, which is extremely hard. It is harder than any other homework assignment or exam that we have, that you will be able to take that on the very last day of class for a small period of time. I'll open it up for maybe 4 or 5 hours during the day, and we'll give you a chance to take it. There is no extra credit for this course. With course attendance, participation, and responsibilities, college attendance and participation, Forsyth Tech attendance guidelines state that students are expected to attend at least 90% of the course. Students missing more than the allowable 10% may be withdrawn from the course. Additionally, some programs or courses may have special attendance rules different from those in the college policy. I follow the college policy. I mean, if you're just missing stuff and you go through the first unit and you don't do the homework and you don't do the exam or the first part of your IPM project, I'm going to drop you. I'm going to prevent you from, getting a failing course grade in this course, and you'll be able to take it again later on. Attendance guidelines reflect the college policy listed above. Course participation guidelines. It is important to participate weekly in the course. The homework, quizzes, and IPM segments are graded every 2 weeks. Keep up with the readings, presentations, handouts, and connecting with your classmates through the discussion board. You guys can chat back and forth with the discussion board. Just create the thread. And then discuss this class with your classmates in your face-to-face classes. Get together, have some study groups or however you want to work it. Course responsibilities for the instructor and student. The instructor can expect the student to complete all required assignments and exams by the due date, regularly communicate with the course instructor and other students as appropriate, actively engage in all required discussions, regularly check the course site, including the announcements and syllabus for updates. So if I do make an update to the syllabus, I will email you a new one, and I will also update it on Blackboard and put an announcement saying that the course syllabus has been updated. Be professional and respectful in all communications with the instructor and other students. Be honest and responsible. Be committed to success in the course. The student can expect the instructor to provide complete and well-organized course materials, encourage questions and other communication, provide feedback on tests and assignments within 10 days following due dates, respond to messages within 24 hours because this is an 8-week course, Monday through Friday unless otherwise announced, be professional and respectful in all communication with students. And here is your expected course schedule. Again, like I said, today is August the 14th. Classes begin August 15th at 7 a.m. Blackboard will open up every assignment for you. So you must complete that course entry assignment by August 18th at midnight. And when I say midnight, I mean 11:59 p.m. It can't be 12 a.m. or 12:01. You have to complete it prior to 11:59 p.m. because once it hits 12 midnight, it closes and you're not able to submit the work. You'll see that you have Unit 1 homework, your IPM chosen crop. That will be the crop that you want to do your IPM project on, whether it is turf grass, whether it's pumpkins, strawberries, apples, whatever you want it to be. It can be greenhouse tomatoes, it can be geraniums, whichever crop that you choose. All you have to do is tell me by August 25th. Also, the same day, your Unit 1 exam will be done. So I recommend going ahead and doing maybe the homework on August 24th and then doing the exam on August 25th. Please do not try to do both of those assignments on the same day. You need to pace yourself and schedule time. And I'm saying at least 2 hours a day on this course to do the readings, watch the lectures, do the homework assignment, and then the exams. And then September 8th, Unit 2 homework and exam is due. September 22nd, Unit 3 homework and exam is due. On October 6th, your Unit 4 homework and exam is due. And then 10/9, your IPM project is due. And then October 9th, your final exam is due. And also on that date, you will be able to take the makeup exam if you need to. If you want to take that makeup exam, what you will have to do is email me and say, Eric, I want to take the makeup exam for the Unit 2 exam. I missed it, or I scored a terribly low grade. I would like a chance to replace it with the makeup exam. But you would have to email me, and you have to email me prior to the 9th. I can't set it up on the same day. You would need to let me know at least one day prior to that. And so that wraps up your course syllabus. And so let's go ahead and return to start here. There was your syllabus. Again, here is your Forsyth Tech Policies and Procedures. Again, it's going to have the syllabus attached there. And it's right down here that you would want to click this. So I highly recommend clicking on that and reading that information. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do that. It's going to open it up in a new tab anyway. But this is just some basic information, or not basic, but generic. Like, you guys as students can get Microsoft Office for free. This tells you how to do that. Here's how to access TechLink, use and navigate. If you need to use the testing center or tutoring, all kinds of information. Extended college closing. We're probably not going to get any snow days the first 8 weeks of the semester, but I remember a few years back, we missed the entire last week of school in December because of a big snowstorm. But what else do we have this time of year? We have, hurricanes and stuff like that we may be experiencing. And so we may lose power, but you'll get information on TechLink about that. But then again, more course policies, withdrawing from a course, Blackboard information, just good stuff there. And then last but not least, your guidelines for COVID-19. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And I'm going to hit, again, start here. So if you get lost within the Blackboard course, you can always go back to start here, and it's going to take you back to basically what we call the home page or the start here page. There's your course entry assignment. You're just going to click on it. This test has a limit of 1 hour. Guys, it's a few questions on the course syllabus. So I'm going to hit cancel. Do that again, but it'll take you back to where it is within your coursework. But let's go back here to start here. So the course entry assignment, since I hit cancel, it went ahead and dropped me down to coursework. Now here is where everything is going to happen. This is the life of the course. So you're going to click coursework. And again, there's that course entry assignment. It'll be available, August 15th at 7 a.m. That'll disappear and you'll see it just like that. Below your course entry assignment are your 2 textbooks that I've put up digitally for you. You have your North Carolina Pesticide Applicator Certification Core Manual and your Ornamental and Turf Grass Pest Management Manual. These are in PDF. You can just click on it and it will open it up like that for you. I highly recommend that you actually purchase the textbooks from the bookstore. I spoke with the bookstore today, and they have a few more coming in. And then you can see you have Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4. Here is your integrated pest management plan. There's also a rubric there. And then I have lectures in the units, talking more about the IPM plan. There is your final exam. You won't be able to see your final exam or makeup exam until later on, probably week 6 or week 7. I'll open it up. But here you'll see the integrated pest management plan where you will upload it. You must upload it in a Microsoft Word document. The due date is October 9th, 2023 at 3 p.m. And you'll see the due dates and time stamps that everything is due. So we're not going to go over every single unit, but I am going to go over Unit 1. Now, sit back, relax, and don't panic because this is a lot of information. You're going to see your introduction, your objectives of each unit, and then your unit directions. So I recommend printing this out right here, like just, or go up here to the top and hit print so you can have that, or write down everything that you need to do right here. Complete course entry assignment. Please read the following chapters in your O&T book, Ornamental and Turf Grass, the preface, only the information about North Carolina, because remember, we have a reciprocal license with Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, and things like that, but only want you to pay attention to the North Carolina section. Then read the following chapters in your North Carolina Pesticide Applicator Certification Core Manual. Is Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and then read the following chapters in your Ornamental and Turf book, Chapter 1, Introduction to Pest Management and Turf Grass and Ornamentals, and then read the following chapters in your North Carolina textbook, in the North Carolina Pesticide Applicator Certification Core Manual, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, and then Chapter 12. And yes, we're skipping over some chapters because that applying the correct amount goes along with your labeling and formulations. And then last but not least, in your Ornamental and Turf Grass Pest Management, read Chapter 10, applying the correct amount of pesticide. So, we're kind of duplicating that information. Now, when you take your tests, you're not test for the class, but if you decide to get your pesticide license, you'll take the core manual test, and then you'll take the O&T or Ornamental and Turf Grass test. So you'll actually pass 2 tests to get your license. Once you pass the test, you become certified for 5 years. During that certification period, you can elect to purchase your license. You have to purchase your license each year. You have to renew your license every year, but you renew your certification every 5 years by earning continuing education credits. So here, read. I would recommend reading all of this, and then, boom, here is the lectures. Now, this is where you get to see quite a bit of your professor. You have a 9-minute intro on the pesticide applicator certification video. You have a 35-minute lecture. You have a 36-minute lecture, a 52-minute lecture, another 52-minute lecture, a 22, 22, 30, 18, 27, 16, 51. And these are all lectures by me. So look at the amount of time that you're going to be watching lectures. And then you got the backpack sprayer calibration. These are some YouTube videos that is really good on learning how to calibrate your backpack sprayer and your rotary spreader. And guys, with a backpack sprayer and a rotary spreader, you are in business and making money. So watch all of these lectures. We're going to hit the back button. Here's where you're going to upload your planned crop. This is where you're going to tell me hey, Eric, I want to do my integrated pest management plan on strawberries. You're going to click on that and you're going to create a submission. That's all you're going to do right there. All you got to do is say, Eric, I'm going to do strawberries. You'll get 100 points. That counts as a homework grade. Calibration worksheet. You're going to open it up, and there's just a bunch of questions on here. And I want you to try to work these out after watching some of the lectures, except the one on me actually doing this worksheet. I actually put that up. So if you wanted to print it out and watch the lecture at the same time, I understand. Math does freak people out a little bit of the time, but there's a lot of pesticide math, guys. You're just going to have to do that when you're applying pesticides. And then again, here's your homework and your Unit 1 exam. And so usually they're like 50 questions. So you would just click on it. You would hit begin, and it tells you the actual due dates right there for it. So good information, good stuff in this Unit 1. Please don't freak out thinking that this is too much. Hang in there. The first 2 weeks are the toughest, and then the load lightens up just a little bit. But I'll go ahead and click Start Here again. There's the course syllabus. There's the course schedule and policies. We can click on that. Again, there's just a list of all the dates everything is due. Here's talking about late workup, makeup work, extra credit again, Blackboard dates. Coursework is everything that we just went over, all of your units. Discussion board, if you guys wanted to post anything on there, if you want to check your grades, there you can. Announcements, you'll get this announcement tomorrow. It'll be live tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hey, my name's Eric. I'm the professor. I'm also the program coordinator. Have a wonderful time here in this class. Instructor contact. My office is in Strickland Center, 1223. I'm sure most of you have already seen me or know me, but if you're new to the program, new to Forsyth Tech, welcome. And there's my office hours again listed in notes. You must use your Forsyth Tech email address for all school business. Please don't email me from Hotmail or Gmail, not because I don't like those emails. I may not get them. We have such high security on our systems here at Forsyth Tech that it may be considered spam and I won't even get it. So please use your Forsyth Tech email. Now, hopefully this answers all of your questions about the course. If you have specific questions, you can email me to ejones@forsythtech.edu. I will put up little short videos, some reminder videos and stuff, but I don't want you to depend on me to tell you when everything is due. You have that in your syllabus. You have the dates. And like I said, you need to spend at least, a couple hours a day either reading, watching these lectures, and doing the assignments. And if the homework, please don't try to do the homework the same day that you do your exam. Do them at least one day apart. That's just too much information overload. And the idea is for you to absorb this information and take it and become stewards of the land. My undergraduate is from North Carolina A&T State University, which, you guys know that we have a 2+2 program. I didn't do the Ag Ed courses at A&T. I went into landscape architecture. So I finished up at Forsyth Tech. I am a graduate of Forsyth Tech. And transferred to North Carolina A&T for the Bachelor of Science in Landscape Architecture. And it's the best decision of my life. I love landscape architecture. I love landscape construction. I love the design build part of horticulture. And I also love being a pesticide applicator. It is a situation where there needs to be more education on it. And I can remember Dr. Ware at North Carolina A&T saying, Eric, we are stewards of the land, meaning that we have to protect Mother Nature. And in the pesticide industry, guys, we get a lot of slack from the public, and I can see why, because it's the unlicensed individual that is creating these issues and creating these problems. It's not the licensed applicator. The licensed applicator has done the training, is getting the continuing education, and doing the right thing for the environment. So anyway, guys, I look forward to seeing you in this class. If you have any questions, email me, or you can leave me a voicemail. You can follow me on all the social media at Turf Teacher. I put a lot of things up that's happening in our business and at our farm. So you can follow me at Turf Teacher, and we will see you in the next lecture. Thanks, guys.